What is going on, guys? Today we have a new build to the channel, and it is something a little bit different to what we usually do here. Now this is super exciting and super great for this channel because it is going to benefit in many ways. Now some of my New Year's resolutions were to stress less, have better time management, and make a passive income. Now this can do all three, especially the two, the stressing less and the better time management sort of things. But if I really want to, I can make this thing a passive income thing as well, and it can pay itself off content wise and usability wise. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys what I had purchased. I hope you guys are keen because I don't leave things standard on this channel or here or anything around me. So this is going to be modified. It's going to be a build series as well. But here she is, my new to me 2017 Sydney Cities car trailer. So let's run through what it does have. Again, it's a 2017 Sydney Cities car trailer. We have the winch up front. We have a little battery for the lights that are behind here. We have the full paneling in the front end, so there will be no stone chips, no rock chips, any debris or anything going on the car, which is absolutely awesome. And we do have a tire rack up here that will fit up to 16 tires. So Power Cruise and Southern Hatch, watch the out, because we're going to have plenty to go. It also does have all these access panels, which makes it super easy to strap a car down and not have the paneling get in the way, as well as protect it. We do have some tie down points as well. It is dual axle and it does have electric brakes, which does help a ton as well, especially going down Mount Ousley, because yeah, you put a lot of pressure on your car and on the brakes. Some lights. Overall, it is a perfect base to modify and to make my life a little bit easier. Starting off with the modifications I will be doing to it, I will be adding a few extra tie down points in the front to make it all work with a few different cars, maybe one or two at the back in the center, because it just goes over the wheels, the front and back. So I might make one if you want to have it on the diff or the factory little U mounts that the VYs do have. They're a ton easier to strap down on as well. The little battery will be we'll be replacing that with a big battery, because I will be putting an electric wireless winch as well. The wire winch, it's no good. It's dangerous. I don't like it. I'm just paranoid it's going to cut somebody's hand off or feet off or whatever. And it bundles up on one side, so you do have to get like a double strap so it pulls it in the center, which is just more work. Again, stress less, time management. That will help that out a ton. Whether I put a Runvar 11XP on it, which we do use in all the four-wheel drives, or just a King's wireless one, I'm not too sure yet, but we do have to make up a mount to mount that, make it all nice and sturdy, as well as for the battery there. Now obviously for the paneling, we're going to leave it. We're going to be adding a big GAMBIN.BUILDS stickers on it. Obviously, maybe add some little lights up there, have it on a switch, a camera as well, just so mainly I can see when I back up, because man, you cannot see a single thing with this paneling. It's kind of a guessing game when you're reversing. Like, I've towed a ton of cars, a ton of boats and all that jazz, so I've got it pretty under the bag. But anybody else who hasn't towed before and you're towing with this, you are basically towing blind and reversing blind, so it is pretty dangerous. So I may put a wire up there. We'll obviously run a plug off the battery to the Anderson plug on the back of my ute, and that will keep that battery all charged when the car is going and whatnot, and keep that camera going. I'll hook it up somehow. I may have to put an external one in the car or try get it through the head unit. It being a fairly new car, it probably won't go through the head unit. But anyways, that is pretty well it, guys. A few modifications to come on the way. You guys will see a ton of content with this, and now it just means if something pops up on Facebook Marketplace, I don't have the excuse of not getting it now, because you know, we'll just hook up the trailer, hook up the car if it's not running or whatever the case is, or I don't need anybody else. I can just go myself. Usually the biggest time for me is A, the car's not running, so I don't buy it because I can't get it. It's too much a hassle to get a trailer and it costs me money. And the fact that I would need somebody else. I can't drive 2 cars at once. So having this makes that a lot more easier. And then again, for when the VY is done, a lot more content. I can get out to, you know, race days, race events, all that sort of stuff without any dramas. You know, this is my trailer now. I can just take off whenever, go whenever. Interstate traveling, I've done that heaps this last year and the year before, and it's looking like we kind of have no excuse now. So maybe watch out South Australia, maybe watch out Perth, Melbourne trips again, Queensland trips again. I'm super keen. I can't wait to see what the future holds, and this thing is honestly my biggest investment to this channel, I feel, right now, because, you know, VY Club Sport won't be driving absolutely everywhere. Yes, it is going to be a street car and whatever, but it will use a ton of fuel, and I'd probably rather not be driving it absolutely everywhere. So this will be perfect for, again, race events, interstate traveling, getting to meets, car shows, all that stuff. So super beneficial. I'm super keen. And if you trailer heads have any ideas or any sort of thinking that I'm not thinking of to do to this trailer to make it better, easier, accessible, again, time management sort of thing, and stressing less, if you guys have any suggestions, drop them in the comment section down below, because I'd love to hear what you guys have to say or ideas. The ramps on it, they are relatively low. Maybe I could do some ramp extensions or whatever, but I don't know. If you guys think of anything else, let me know, obviously. And watch out for the build series and watch this space, because again, we're going to be adding all those things that I mentioned, plus a few things more. And if you guys suggest anything as well, you might see that in the build series. So again, guys, thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, put the post notifications on so you do not miss out on the next episode and future episodes on this trailer build, and obviously of all the cars that I have and will have coming now thanks to this trailer. So again, guys, thank you. We'll catch you in the next one.